So guys, I wanted to get back with you with another video, and I'm actually going to do a series of 3 videos that deal with the same verse in Scripture that are an encouragement, I hope, to you over the next week as we go through this week and we deal with all that we're dealing with. I mean, who would have thought, right? This is just such an unusual circumstance. And I know there's a lot of stress and a lot of tension. I know that some of you guys are fearful, but I want to try to encourage you in the middle of this crazy time and in the middle of this unprecedented kind of experience that a lot of us have never even dreamed of having an experience like this. But there is a scripture that I think is pertinent and that I hope you find helpful. It comes from Romans 12:12, and this is what it says: "Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer." There's just 3 phrases there. Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, be constant in prayer. And I want to break down those 3 parts of this verse, one in each video. And so this first video is about rejoicing in hope. I know that right now it doesn't feel very hopeful. I know that right now when there's a lot of fear and anxiety, it's hard to find joy and hope. But joy and hope can be found in even the most desperate places. Some of the most beautiful stories I've ever read or heard about is where people have found love and support even in the middle of the concentration camps, even in the middle of the complete destruction that was a concentration camp, even in the just the lack of humanness that was allowed for the people that were in those camps, just the complete devastation that they had to live through on a daily basis. They still found joy and hope in those circumstances. Now, I don't mean to make light of what happened to the Jewish people that lived through Auschwitz and the other concentration camps, because what we're experiencing is nothing like that. But if they can find hope, then we can find hope. And so when you see something that's hopeful, when you see something that gives you joy, when you see something that makes you smile, maybe it's a kind word from someone you come into contact with, maybe it's a special moment you have with your family, maybe it's just a beautiful day. Like today is an absolutely gorgeous day today. And so if you find anything that's worthy of praise, anything that brings you a little bit of joy, cling on to that for hope. And it says in that scripture, rejoice in hope. So I want to encourage you guys to rejoice. Rejoice over the great things that God reveals to us. Rejoice over the small things that bring meaningfulness and beauty into your lives on a daily basis. And then rejoice in the hope that this is going to finish. And it is. This has an end date. We don't know when that is yet, but this is going to come to a close at some point. And we know that God's big enough to carry us through this. And so I want to encourage you today, rejoice in hope. Look forward to the ending of this thing, but even in the middle of it, find little things that are beautiful, little things that bring you joy, little things that bring you hope, and be thankful for those things. I hope that's an encouragement to you today, guys, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day.